Zaini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Rabbi shrahli sadri wa yassirli amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Amin.
Amin. Ya Rabbal Alameen. Okay, good job. Thank you, Amal Alish. Okay, so for those who just joined us, kindly prepare this book, okay? Science textbook, and also your practical book. Your practical book, the long and blue book, all right? Okay, yes, I may correct that one. Okay, so for our Waalaikumsalam Zikri Ikram. Okay, so for our class today, we are going to continue with interpreting data. Because last week, okay, teacher want to teach you that topic last week, but since we already done with the space and time relationship, right? So later teacher will check whether you guys already understand or not about space and time relationship. Okay, I will ask you to do the space-time relationship sentence after this. Okay, all right. So for now, please open your textbook page 8. Open your textbook page 8. Open your textbook, everyone, page 8. Textbook is the red one, okay, the red one. Alright, so inshallah today we are going to continue with topic interpreting data. Interpreting data. Okay, so can teacher have Muhammad Naufal, Muhammad Nizam? Can you read this one? Naufal, read the title.
Interpreting data.
Okay, this one.
Interpreting data is a skill to give rational description about objects, events, or patterns from collected data.
Good job. Thank you, Naufal. Okay, so for interpreting data skill is okay. This one, you have to use your observation skill as well. Okay, some give you table, right? Table. This is what we call table, like this, right? Okay, sometimes they will give you chart, pie chart like this, okay. Sometimes they will give you bar chart like this, okay. So sometimes they will give you classification chart like this, right? So what you need to do after you see all this chart that question give to you is you have to read and observe carefully. Okay. All right. So as you can see in the picture here, we have bird feeder. Okay. Bird feeder 1, 2, 3. A, B, C. Okay. Since we have name Faris here, can teacher have Faris to read? Even though the spelling of this name with yours is quite different, but I want Faris to read.
Okay.
Okay.
Faris and his friend built 3 bird feeders.
Okay.
The number of birds that flock to the bird feeder is recorded as shown in the table below.
Good job. Thank you, Faris. Okay. So everyone, first one, observe the picture. Okay, observe the picture. Second one, all right. Wait for one. Who want to join? Ayuni. Okay, so for interpreting data, what you have to do is observe what the question gives to you. Okay, because we have to explain later.
Teacher, you like again. Teacher Lee, oh no, I thought Teacher Lee, sorry. Okay, guys, today we're gonna play. Teacher, you are lagging.
Birds that flock to the bird feeder. The total number of birds that go to this bird feeder. Okay. Alright, so for A, this one is the bird feeder A. Okay, bird feeder A, this one. Okay, so for day one, okay, can teacher have Jaden microphone? Jaden,
Yes.
Jaden, what you doing, Jaden? Teacher like.
What?
Jaden, can hear my voice or not?
Can. Why?
Can. Okay, Jaden, can you see the screen, Jaden?
Teacher, just now you're there, just now.
Sorry. If teacher, if I'm lagging, okay, please be patient and wait for teacher, okay? I already changed my location for 5th times already. I hope the internet connection here is stable enough. Okay, alright, Jaden.
Yes.
Okay, the first one is which bird feeder, Jaden? A, B, or C?
Time to play Lego.
Yeah.
What?
Presenting.
Teacher, I don't hear because.
Oh, I'm not presenting. Allah Rabbi. Okay, wait.
Presentation.
Ya Allah, ya Tuhan.
Teacher left again.
Okay, yeah. Ingat tak saya? Teacher.
Jaden,
Yes.
Jaden can see my screen or not now? Can see my screen or not now?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So this one, the first one is which bird feeder, Jaden? A, B, or C? Which one?
I think is A. B.
This one, what letter is this?
A.
A. So this one is this bird feeder A. So day one, how many birds flock to the bird feeder, Jaden?
One only.
Jaden, this one is day one ni. The number is the
Oh, day one.
Jaden. Jaden.
I understand.
It's okay, Jaden. Listen to teacher one more time. Okay, this one is bird feeder. Okay, bird feeder we have 3, A, B, or C. Okay, the first one is A. We want to look at the bird feeder A first. Okay, Jaden, day one. Here is day one. What number is this, Jaden? What number is this?
4.
4. So means on day one, only 4 birds, flock to the bird feeder. Only 4 birds flock to this bird feeder. Okay, Fadli, Azamin, I'm Shagali. Okay. Alright. So on day 2, how many birds, Jaden? On day 2, how many birds?
8.
8. Good job. Day 3?
7.
7. Alright. Day 4?
9.
Day 5?
5.
5. Okay. So how many is the total number of birds that flock to this bird feeder?
33.
33. Good job. Thank you, Jaden. Okay. Can teacher have Amsha Khalif? Amsha Khalif just joined us just now. Can Amsha turn on the microphone, Amsha? Khalif. Jaden, microphone off, Jaden. Okay. Amsha Khalif, microphone on. Okay, teacher will just call your name for 2 times only, okay? If you did not turn on the microphone or if you don't want to answer my question, I will move on to someone else, alright? Okay, can teacher have Adam Iman? Can you have microphone?
Teacher,
Yes?
teacher, can I go to the toilet?
Yes, Ryan, you may go. Okay, Adam Iman, can Adam turn on the microphone?
For users inside.
Adam, microphone on, Adam. Adam, microphone. Turn on the microphone.
Teacher, his mother is in a call. Yes, why?
Adam already turned on the microphone. Okay, alright, Adam. So for bird feeder B, okay, how many birds that flock to the bird feeder B?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Ingat tak kali saya bagi tahu semua, bagi tahu pasal Lego ni. Hari tu.
I didn't. It's good.
Nak kau. Sabar aku ni. Teacher, ada lagi. Teacher. Now please wait and don't be panic.
What teacher?
Teachers love the meeting. It's very
It's
connection.
okay, just relax.
It's cool.
Didn't why you asking BM? Speak in English. Lap. You left the meeting, my
Yes, yes.
Wow, my album is so cute.
Yes.
My album is so good.
Kalis.
Yep.
Kalis. Ingat, you remember when I show you my Lego
Yep.
Lego box? I fixed become like this.
Wow, what the legend.
Okay, I'll give to somebody.
What
You
the fuck?
scared me lah. You
Hi
scared
teacher,
me.
what you are late? And yet
When
then
you're lagging
really.
again.
Okay, jadi microphone off. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Teacher,
1.
what happened? What you need?
Listen, I didn't. Astagfirullahaladzim, I didn't leave the class. I'm so sorry everyone. Just now, I lost my internet connection. So I already borrow the internet from Teacher Atira. Teacher Atira is here. Thank you, Teacher Atira.
Hi, Teacher Atira.
Aduh.
Your homeroom teacher.
It's your homeroom
Okay.
teacher.
Okay, let's continue. Alright, so teacher already borrowed the internet from Teacher Atira. Okay, I'm so sorry just now. I lost the internet connection. Okay, I will never leave you guys in the class. Okay, without me. Don't worry. Okay, so just now teacher asked Adam to help teacher. Okay, to interpret the data. Right? Okay, Adam. Sorry, Adam Iman. Okay, let's start once again. Okay. Alright, can you see my screen, Adam? Adam, can you see my screen or not?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So this one, the bird feeder B. B means this one, this bird feeder. Okay, for day one, how many birds flocks to this bird feeder, Adam?
2,
2, good job. Day 2?
4,
4, good job. Day 3?
5,
Okay, day 4?
5,
Day 5?
4,
Okay, how many is the total number of the birds that flock to this bird feeder, B?
20.
20, good job. Thank you, Adam Iman. Okay, so next one. Koyim. Can Koyim turn on the microphone, Koyim? Okay, Koyim. This one is the bird feeder C. This one, C. Okay, so for day one, how many birds flock to this bird feeder, Koyim? Koyim. Okay, Amir Aizat. Astaghfirullahalazim. Oh, I thought this one. Amir Aizat. Okay, Amir can see my screen or not, Amir?
Assalamualaikum.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So for C, Amir, day one, how many birds flock to this bird feeder, Amir?
Day 1,
How many?
3,
Good job. Day 2?
6,
Good job. Day 3?
day 3, 8,
Okay, day
Day
4.
4, 7.
Okay,
Day 5,
2.
2.
Total number? Total number? 26. Good job, Ami.
Assalamualaikum, Teacher Dia.
Yep. Waalaikumsalam. Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Amir. Okay. So,
Assalamualaikum, Teacher Dia.
Waalaikumsalam, Adib. Okay.
What page do we have to turn on?
Page 8, Safia. Page 8 textbook. Okay, so teacher want to ask Zikri Ikram. Zikri, can you turn on the microphone, Zikri? Zikri. Zikri, microphone on the microphone. Fahmi, say down Fahmi. Okay, Zikri. Among the total numbers here, which one is the highest number, Zikri? 33, 20 and 26. Which one is the highest number?
33.
33, good job. The lowest?
20.
20, good job. Thank you, Zikri Ikra. Okay, everyone. So based on this table, all right, based on this table, for bird feeder A, this one, okay, the total number of birds that flock to this bird feeder is 33, okay. For B, the total number of birds that flock to this bird feeder, this one, B is 20. How about C? The C, okay, bird feeder C, the total number of birds that flock to this bird feeder, this one, C is 26. Alright. So, okay, sometimes for data, okay, when they provided you with data, what you have to observe is the highest and the lowest number. Okay, the highest and the lowest number. That's why teacher asked Zikri just now, which one is the highest number, which one is the lowest number? Because we already observed the data, right? So when we want to explain, when we want to explain something, we need to find for something that that is obvious, okay, that is easiest for us to see. So we can look at the highest number and the lowest number. Alright, so the explanation, okay, can be explained by this one. Okay, teacher want to ask Rania. Rania already joined the class or not, Rania? Rania already here or not? No. Okay, Farah.
Yes,
Can
I'm here.
Rania already here. Okay. Rania first. After this, Farah. Rania, where are you? There you go. Turn on the microphone, Rania. Rania.
Yes.
Okay, Rania, read this one, Rania. The boy in the blue uniform.
Okay. Most birds flock to bird feeder A.
Okay. Thank you, Rania. So the most birds flock to bird feeder A. Farah, read this one, Farah.
Teacher, can I go to the toilet?
Yes, you may go. Farah, read this one, Farah.
Bird feeder B was the least visited by the birds.
Thank you, Farah. Okay. Fahmi, read Fahmi. Fahmi.
Yes, sir.
Fahmi, read this one. The number.
The number of birds at the feeders were recorded for 5 days.
Okay, thank you, Fahmi. Alright, so this is the example of how you give the explanation, okay? How you give an explanation based on the data, based on the data. Okay, interpreting data means you take out, okay? You take out the most important information from the data that they already give to you, right? So the first data that we interpret together today is about the bird feeder and also the numbers of bird. Okay, so in this data, all right, we can see that we have 3 bird feeder and they also collected data for how many days, Zafif? Zafif, they collected the data for how many days?
5 days.
5 days. Good job. Thank you, Zafif. Okay, so we have 3 bird feeder. They collected this data for 5 days. Okay, so we want to, when we want to make an explanation, look at the most obvious information. For example, the highest one or the lowest one. Okay, so among these 3 bird feeder, okay, bird feeder A have the most number of birds that flocks to this bird feeder. It have the most number of birds. Okay, 33. All right. So which bird feeder that have the lowest number of birds? Which one? B. Okay. So B means the bird feeder B. Okay, have the least number of birds. Least means paling sikit. Okay, the least number of birds. All right. Okay, so this is the example, first example of how you want to do the explanation. Okay, explanation from the data that you already observed. Okay. So second one, Mecca, can Mecca read this one? Observe.
Yes, teacher.
Read this one, Mecca. Observe.
Observe the example of data interpretation based on the diagrams below.
Okay, good job. Thank you, Mecca. Okay, everyone. So just now we have a table. This one is the table. Okay, this one is table. Okay, the next time when teacher said, okay, observe the table. I don't want you to ask teacher, which one is the table? Which one? This one. This one is the table. Okay, jadual. In Malay we call it as jadual. In English, table. Okay, so this one is table. Second one, we have a pie chart, right? Pie chart. This one. Okay, so Kalish Danish,
Yep.
can Kalish tell teacher, okay, this blue area is for what? Kalish, this blue,
What is for walking?
walking, good job, thank you Kalish Danish.
Just now. No,
Yes, yes Kalish, why? Okay, Nazrin, microphone on, Nazrin. Nazrin.
Yes.
Okay, Nazrin, for the red area here, okay, representing what? For the red area.
I'm on a phone, so small.
So small.
Bicycle.
Bicycle. Good job. Thank you, Nazrin. Okay. Who teacher have like yeah. Christina, can you turn on the microphone, Christina?
Yes.
Okay, Christina, the green area here, okay, the green area here is representing what?
By bus.
My bus. Thank you, Christina. Okay, Afia Wafa, microphone on, Afia Wafa.
Yes.
Yes, okay, Afia. For the purple area here, okay, purple area here representing what? Purple here?
By car.
By car. Thank you, Afia Wafa. Okay. So everyone, if they give you a pie chart here, look at the information that they give you here, okay? So here, ways, okay, people come to school, all right? So in the blue area, we have students that come to the school by walking here, okay? In the red area, by bicycle, right? The green one is by bus, right? The yellow, the purple one is by car, okay? So how we want to do the data interpretation for highest number, teacher want to ask.
Teacher is lagging again.
I'm lagging again.
Yeah, like
Share your connection.
like blur. Blurs.
But now you can see me clearly. You can hear teacher clearly or not? Now.
Yes, I can
Huh?
hear you.
Yes. So microphone.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you everyone. Okay, Irdina. Irdina. Irdina, can you tell teacher, okay, which one is the highest one here? By bus, by walking, bicycle or car? Which one is the highest one?
By bus.
By bus. Okay, so means the student come to school by bus. Is the highest one. Right. Thank you, Regina. Okay. Teacher want to ask, who teacher haven't called yet? Ryan. Ryan.
Yes.
Right. Ryan, how about a student that come to school by walking and also by bicycle? Do they have the same number? What do you think?
Yes. For walking and by bicycle.
Yes. Do they have the same number? What do you think?
Yes.
Yes, they have the same number. Correct. Thank you, Arayan. Okay, so as usual, when you have a data, okay, when the question gives you data, look at the highest number and the lowest number. The highest number for this pie chart is the student that come to school by bus, the green area here. Okay. How about the lowest number? The lowest number is this one, okay, the purple shaded area, okay. So student who come to school by car, okay, have the lowest number. Okay. So we have a question here. Which is the main mode of transportation for people to come to school? Main mode. Main mode means which one is the highest transportation, highest number of transportation that student use? Ryan
Yes.
only. Okay. Ryan, are you there, Ryan?
Yes.
Ryan. Okay, which one is the main mode of transportation based on this pie chart?
Main mode.
Yes,
By
main
bus.
mode means yes, by bus. Thank you, Ryan. Good job. Okay, so the main mode of transportation means the transportation that most of students use. Okay, so we can see from this pie chart we have bus. Okay, most of students come to school by bus, right? Okay, so this is the second one, all right? So we already learned about how to interpret data for table, pie chart, okay? So let's move on to the bar chart. This one we call it as a bar chart, okay? So this bar chart, all right? On this A, B, C, D, E here is the toy car. Okay, they use the toy car A, toy car B, C, D, and E. Right here, the numbers here is the distance travel, right? Distance travel in centimeter. Cm, centimeter. So this bar chart is about distance travel by a toy car. Okay, we want to see toy car A, how many cm did this car travel to? This B, how many centimeter that this car travel to? Okay, this is the function of this bar chart. Okay, so
Can I go
for
to the toilet?
yes, you may go. Okay, so for A, okay, if you can see the bar chart here, okay. So distance travel for this toy car A is 50. Look at the number 50. Okay, distance travel for toy car B is 20. 20 here. 20. Okay, for C, right? For C is 40. Here. Okay, later if you see this bar chart in your question, okay, it's easier for you if you can take the ruler, okay, and do a line. Do a line here. Do a line here. So that it's easier for you to see. Okay. For C is travel until 40 centimeter. For D until 30. Okay. For E until 10 centimeter. Okay.
Teacher,
So,
in the size practical book, right?
huh?
We need to copy or what, that bar chart?
No. No, you don't have to copy. Oh, Ayuni, I'm lagging. I'm so sorry because maybe the internet connection at our school not really stable. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you can see me lagging. I try my best. I try my best to. If teacher lost my internet connection, please wait for teacher. Okay, I'll try my best to get back to you. All right. It's okay. Please be patient. This is the last week for all these online classes. Later we can learn in the classroom already. Okay. Alright. Okay, so this one is the bar chart. This one is the bar chart. Okay, so how to do the data interpretation? As usual, look at the highest number and also the lowest number. Okay. So the highest number for this bar chart is this one, 50, right? 50. Okay. So for a toy car A, okay, they travel until 50. Here, 50. Okay, so this one is the highest number, okay? The longest distance, right? 50. So the lowest one is E, right? E. Okay, so how you want to interpret the data? Okay, this one is just the example. Distance traveled by toy car A is the farthest, okay? Farthest because it travel until 50 centimeter, okay? You can say that the shortest distance traveled by toy car E. You can say it like that as well. Alright, so the next one is what is the difference in the distance traveled by toy car A and E? Okay, when we're talking about difference, what should we do? We should add or minus? Distance. What distance? Different. If the question is asking you about difference, okay, difference, what should you do? Different. Plus, minus, divide, or times? Which one?
Minus. Minus.
Minus. Minus.
Minus. Okay. When the question is asking you about difference, you have to minus. Alright, minus. Okay. Wait, teacher will share the screen once again. Can you see my screen? Can you show me thumbs up if you can see my screen? Can? Thank you everyone for responding. Okay. So the question asks you, what is the difference in the distance traveled by toy cars A and E? A and E. So when the question is asking you about difference, we have to minus, right? So which one should we minus? A and E. What number should we minus? What number? Anyone know? Jan. Adib, can Adib turn on the microphone, Adib?
3 centimeter.
Adib, which number should we minus, Adib? They want to find the differences between the distance traveled by A and E. Which number should we minus, Adib?
Wait, D and A?
50
The
and
question asks you about A and E, my
I
dear.
know, minus. Yes.
Okay,
Minus
so which
which
number should we minus?
A because it's the
What?
big-
Okay, Adib, listen to my question. What is the distance traveled by car A?
Aisha, why?
Adib,
Allah.
is that your sister? Okay. Listen to my question one more time, okay? What is the distance traveled by car A? Adib, car A. What is the distance? Look here. A. What is the
Yes.
distance traveled?
The distance is.
Look at the number.
Is that 50 or is that 40?
Yes, correct. Be confident with your answer. Be confident with your answer. 50, correct. How about E? How about E? How about E?
E.
Hmm.
It is 10.
10, correct. So if we want to find the difference in distance, what should we minus? What should we minus, Adib?
You can. Which are minus. Okay, so wait. So it's A minus E.
Okay. Correct. A minus E. So what is the number? 50 minus what?
40.
Okay, 50 minus 40. So what is
40.
the answer? What is the answer? 50?
50 minus 40.
No. Okay, 50 minus 10.
Okay,
50 minus
okay. 50 minus 10. That the answer is 40.
Yes, correct. So the difference between yes, Adib. Adib, are you okay? Okay, correct. Your answer is correct. Good job, Adib. Okay, so the difference between distance traveled by toys car A and E is 40. Can you guys understand so far before teacher continue? Can you guys understand?
Yep.
Yes? Okay, if you have any problem, please tell teacher, okay? Yes? Yes, Wafi, you may go. Okay, so that is how you look at the data for bar chart. Okay, bar chart. We have one more. We have one more classification chart. Before this, in science process skill, have you learned about classify? Have you learned about classify? Teacher Diha already teach you about classify or not?
Already.
Already. What is classify? Teacher Diha already teach you, but what did she teach you? What is classify? Anyone remember? Nafal Hakimi remember or not? What is classify?
Don't remember.
You don't remember? Auf remember or not? What is classify, Auf?
No.
No? Adam Ryan remember or not?
I don't know also.
Adam Ryan, remember or not? Remember or not? What is classify? No one remember. No one remember. I know Sumaya. I
Wasn't
remember.
it about like what was it? Size, weight. What was it? What was her?
I think
But isn't it about like what size, weight, or something?
Size, weight, or something. Size, weight, or something. That one is example of parameter. Just now who turn on the microphone? Akil. Akil, can you turn on the microphone, Akil? Do you still remember what is the meaning of classify? Classify.
apa?
Classify.
Classify, asingkan.
Asingkan. Good job, Akil. Thank you. Okay, the meaning of classify means you divide. Okay, divide into groups. Alright, for example, before this, teacher already gave you example about boys and girls. So when you are in the classroom, okay, teacher will classify you into two groups. One group is for boys, one group is for girls, okay? When we want to classify something, okay, the members of this group must have the same characteristic, right? So do you remember now what classify means? Do you remember now, everyone? Yes?
Like. Yep.
Teacher. Okay.
I think
Okay.
I remember.
You think you remember? Okay, Alhamdulillah, if you remember it now. Okay, so we have a classification chart here, okay? So this one is about animal reproduction method, right? Animal reproduction method, teacher hope all of you already know this. We have two. The first one is lay eggs and also give birth. All right. So I already told you just now, if we want to classify something, okay, the members of the group must have the same characteristic, okay? So as for now, okay, all the crocodile, fish, and chickens here have the same characteristic. What is the same characteristic that they have? I know Sumaya. Can I now turn on the microphone? I know.
Yes.
Okay. Between the crocodile, fish, and chicken, what is the same characteristic that they have?
Huh?
Crocodile. No, look at this animal. Crocodile. I know can see my screen or not? I know can
Yes,
see my
yes.
screen or not? Yes. Okay. Between the crocodile, fish, and chicken, what is the same characteristic that they have? I know. It's okay. If you don't know, just tell the teacher. I don't know. It's okay.
Yeah.
You know or not?
No.
You know or not? Yeah, you don't know.
Yep. I don't know.
You know? You know or not?
No. I don't.
It's okay, my dear. Thank you. I know it's okay. Right? Okay. So look at the chart here. We have two groups: lay eggs and give birth. So the crocodile, fish, and chicken, they have the same characteristic, which is lay eggs. Okay. When you want to classify something, they must have the same characteristic. Right? So this crocodile, fish, and chicken here, the same characteristic is they lay eggs. Right? For this one, elephant, cat, and wolf here, okay, the same characteristic that this animal have is give birth. Okay, they reproduce by giving birth. All right. So, who teacher haven't called your name yet? Afi Jamil, can you turn on the microphone, Afi Jamil?
Yes.
Okay, Afi, how many methods of animal reproduction do we have?
2.
2. The first one is
Lay eggs and give
lay eggs,
birth.
and give birth. Thank you, Shamil. Well done. Yes, who called teacher just now? Yes?
Me.
Yes.
Safia.
Yes. Yes, Safia? Yes.
Why is the girl saying how many methods in animal reproduction are there?
Come
Why
again?
she is why the girl is asking how many methods of animal reproduction are there?
Why do you think she's asking that question?
Maybe
Why?
she's curious.
Yes, correct. Because when you look at the data, when you look at the chart, okay, when you look at the table provided, you have to be curious. Okay? You have to be curious. Oh, I have a table. So what is the highest number in this table? Okay, what is the lowest number in this table? What this table is all about? Okay, you have to be curious. Okay? All right. Okay, so everyone already completed the activity that teacher asked you to do in activity book in the practical book last week. Have you completed that one?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, can you open your textbook page 22 and also your practical book that you already done last week? And also take out the red color pencil. Okay, for you to answer this question, okay, teacher, yes.
Teacher, I don't have color pencil.
You don't have color pencil? What do you have with you now?
Book.
Book? Only book?
Yes.
Oh, Uma, you're not at home, eh? You're not
Yes.
at home.
Yes.
Oh, you don't have the color pencil.
Only pencil.
Okay, for those who don't have color pencil, it's okay. You can take your book using your pencil, okay? It's okay. If you don't have the color pencil, then what to do? Okay, so we're going to discuss, all right? We're going to discuss the question that you already done last week. All right, for the activity book, teacher don't want to do the
Teacher, I not
work
finished
in
yet that one.
Why? You haven't finished yet. Why?
I just forgot. I forgot to finish.
You forgot.
Yeah. I forgot.
Hey, you forgot. Teacher already asked you to do that. Aduh, Kailis ni. Kailis, you already done until which question?
I don't know.
So which question?
Question that teacher asked you to do in the textbook. That
Teacher,
they ask you to refer page 22 in the textbook, then answer in practical book. Who haven't done that? Who haven't done yet? One. It's okay. Just raise up your hand. Who haven't done yet? Who haven't done? 1, 2.
Is it the number 1 or the number 2?
Wait. Which
Number 1. Teacher asked you to do number 1 only last week.
Okay, done.
Done. Number 1 only. Number 2 we haven't learned yet about the
Done.
variables. Okay, 1, 2. Fahmi already done, anak Fahmi?
is it page 7 and 8?
Number one done.
Number 1 done. Okay, yes, teacher asked you to do number 1 only. Okay, one more time. Teacher will repeat one more time. Textbook, page 22. Right? 22. You have to do number 1. Yes, teacher asked you to do number 1. You have to answer the question in your practical book, the long and blue book. That one,
I already
right?
done that one.
Already done. Okay, so we are going to discuss today. Okay, we are going to discuss today. So now is your time for individual self-learning. Okay, so we're going to discuss that question. Teacher don't want you to do the activity in Skill Hebat book yet because I want you to master all the skills first before we continue to answering the questions. Okay. In order for you to answer the question, you have to master the basic things first, right? It's okay. We will go slowly. Okay, I'll make sure you guys understand before I continue to the next one. All right. Okay, so everyone already open your practical book. Those who not done yet, do now. Those who not done.
Teacher, you are late.
Teacher, you're lagging. Teacher? Oh no, she get disconnected.
Don't be panicked.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
I need to be free in you tonight.
Teacher lost connections.
To make
See
Mm.
my
to make it right.
see.
I think
See.
Hi,
Guys.
teacher.
Hi
Hidden
everyone.
your breed in the online
Teacher, you got
classes.
disconnected.
Kantoy.
Yeah, I have internet.
Kantoy.
Yes, kantoy apa? I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
an internet connection problem. I'm so sorry, everyone. Ya Allah, I don't know what to do anymore. Okay. Everyone, for those who not done, the question in the textbook for the mind test, okay, for those who not done, do now. Amsha Khalif, already done or not? Already done or not? Amsha Khalif. Amsha Khalif. Whenever teacher call your name, you will turn on the camera. Why? Turn it. Whenever teacher call you, you will turn off the camera. Turn it on. You're not done yet. Do now. Those who not done, do now. Okay. All right. So let's check your answer. Teacher will call the names that I haven't called yet today. Okay. So when you listen to your friend's answer, make sure you check your book. Okay, everyone. You understand or not what to do? You already know, right? How to check your book. Already know or not? Primary 4.
Yes.
Yeah. You already know how to do, right? Okay. Okay, so can teacher have Nuzul? Nuzul, can Nuzul turn on the microphone, Nuzul? Nuzul.
Yes.
Okay, Nuzul. Nuzul already done or not? Question 1 in page 22, textbook. Already done or not? Nuzul? Mind test, teacher asked you to do last week. You already done or not?
I'm already done.
Already. Teacher asked Nuzul, Nuzul. Nuzul already done, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. For the question number 1A, can you read the question, Nuzul? Nuzul, can you read the question for number 1A?
Based on the picture, state one observation.
Okay, so what is your answer, Nuzul? What is your answer?
The pencil is floating while the coin is sinking.
Good job. Thank you, Nuzul. Okay, everyone, check your answer. The pencil is floating. The coin is sinking. Okay, if you write the coin,
Teacher, have to do at writing book.
yes,
Writing book,
Jaden.
have to do.
Yes, correct.
Teacher, I did it right. My answer is right, but I say I say it like the other way. I say it like the coin is sinking, the pencil is floating. Is that okay?
Yes, okay.
Okay.
As long as you mention about the pencil is floating, the coin is sinking. As long as you mention about the pencil float, the coin sink. So you get it right. Okay. Right. Check your answer,
Okay.
everyone.
My battery laptop is running low.
Then what can teacher do to help you? You need to connect to the charger. Do you have the charger with you?
Need to leave the class and then look at the recorded video.
Good job. Correct. Okay, check.
I'm a good student in this book.
Okay.
I don't like
So
the pencil is the
Teacher,
coin is
teacher, teacher.
yes.
You have to copy this at the back. Writing book, practical book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaden.
I'm gonna
Teacher
use a
already
pen.
answered
I'm
you
gonna use a
just
pen to
now.
take
Teacher already answered you just now.
Okay, teacher.
Yes.
So what
I'm
is
gonna use a
answer?
pen to take the answers.
Yes, can. Okay.
Is it
Khalid.
the answer is the pencil is sinking, but the coin is sink, but the pencil is is that the answer?
The pencil is what?
The coin is sinking, but the pencil is is that the answer? No, that is just question.
Khalid.
What?
The coin is sinking already correct. Can you repeat about the pencil one more time? Slowly.
But the
Pencil.
pencils float. Is it?
Yes,
Is that?
correct.
Oh, is that the answer? Oh, I did write in the answer.
Uh,
Oh,
Microphone
I
off.
already wrote in the answer. I'm already done. I just
Okay, Khalid. Okay, next one. Hasif, turn on the microphone, Hasif.
Yes.
Hasif, can Hasif read question B, Hasif?
Okay.
Okay.
B.
B. Give an inference.
Give an inference based on your answer in A.
Okay, what is your answer, Hasif? What is your answer? What's the answer or not? Hasif, it's okay. Just tell teacher. If you haven't answered yet, just tell teacher. Teacher, I didn't answer yet this question. Hello, Hasif, are you there?
Didn't answer. Yes.
You haven't answered yet.
Yes.
Yes, okay, it's okay. All right, it's okay. Okay, so everyone listen carefully, teacher. Okay, so this question, okay, when the question asks you, okay, give an inference based on your answer in A. When the question asks you, give the relationship, okay, based on answer in A. If it has the word
Connection is
based
You are lagging.
on answer in A means you have to repeat your answer in A. Okay? So you write this one first. The pencil. Astaghfirullahalazim. Now can you see the screen clearly? Can you see the screen clearly now?
Yes.
Everyone? Everyone, can you see me? Yes, okay. Alright. If the question asks you about inference, what is the most important word you have to have in your answer? What is the most important one? Inference. Anyone remember inference? Hmm?
Wow.
Making an
Inference.
initial conclusion based on the observation.
Okay. So what is the most important word for you to make that conclusion? What is the
Oh,
most
then
important word? It start with B. It start with B. The pencil is floating. The coin is sinking.
Sure, Alex.
The pencil is less than water.
Yes.
The
That
coin is
one.
more dense than water.
Yes, Adam, your answer is correct. But I was asking about this word because in because okay in the inference question, please remember, okay, the question is asking you to do initial conclusion based on observation. You already made an observation. You already saw that the pencil is floating. The coin is sinking. So inference is asking you why. When someone is asking you why, you will start your sentence with because. Correct or not? Why did you eat? Because I'm hungry. Why did you sleep? Because I'm sleepy. So whenever you see the question inference, make sure in your answer have the word because. Understand so far? Can you remember so far?
teacher, my answer is actually not really the same.
Okay, can you read your answer for teachers, okay?
My answer is the coin is more dense and the pencil is less dense.
Your answer is correct. Okay, your answer is correct. It's just that you need to write the full sentence. Okay. I believe all of you did a correct answer. I believe all of you write the correct answer. It's just that you have to write in complete sentence because the question asks you give your inference, okay, based on answer in A. Based on answer in A. Okay, so the pencil is okay. The pencil is because the pencil is less dense or more dense?
Less than.
Less dense. Less than what? Then water or then coin? Then water, correct. Okay, don't write the pencil is less than coin. No, because now we are using water, right, to see the density of pencil and coin. So make sure you write the pencil is less than water and the coin is more than water, not pencil. Okay, right, check your answer. Check your answer, it's okay.
Teacher, wait, teacher,
Wait.
wait, teacher, my answer isn't not two like that, but kind of.
Because the
So my
pencil.
answer is the
You only answer this one?
coin is made of metal. The pencil is made of wood. The density of metal is bigger than wood. So can that count as a right answer?
Okay, Adib, your answer is practically correct. Okay, practically correct. But in science, okay, you have to be more specific. So yes, we already know. Okay, the coin is made up from the metal, right? The pencil is made up from wood, right?
Yeah.
So what is their relationship with the density? When you answer your question, okay, when you answer the question, you have to assume that teacher don't know anything. Okay? If you give your answer just now, teacher will ask you, so what is the relationship between the wood and the coins and also the water? With their density, what is the relationship? Teacher will have more question to ask you. But if you give me answer, because the pencil is less dense than water and the coin more dense than water, there you go. I don't have any more question to ask you. Can you understand? Adi,
Yes.
can you understand? Yes. Okay. Your answer is okay. Okay. You have to give the specific answer. When all of you, everyone, primary 4, okay, when you answer question, you have to expect that teacher don't know anything. Okay? You cannot expect that, okay, I write it like this because teacher Dia already know. You have to expect that I don't know anything. Right? Are we clear here? Are we clear, everyone?
Yep.
Yes, okay. All right, so next one. C. Okay, we have C. C, who teacher haven't called yet today? Just now I saw we have 41. Why we have 34 now? Where did your friends go?
Left the con.
Okay.
Teacher, I'm tired.
Yes, Nafa?
Can I sleep?
You want to sleep? Teacher want to sleep as well? Okay. Can I sleep as well?
Yes.
Yes, let's sleep all together. Wait for a while. After this, okay? After this, you can rest, alright? Alright, next one. Can teacher have Safia? Safia, can you turn on the microphone, Safia?
Yeah.
Safia, can you read the question C for teacher?
Which page?
Page 22, textbook.
I read at the
Okay.
I read at the practical book.
Yes, Jaden, correct.
Page
You have to
C,
write
what-
by practical book.
What
Question number
can you
1.
predict what can you predict if Nayland placed 3 pencils that tied together using a rubber band?
So, use your prediction skill. What is your answer, Safia?
I don't know.
You don't know? It's okay. Thank you, Safia, for reading the question. Okay, who teacher haven't called yet today? Ryan Ramli. Ryan?
Yes.
What is your answer for C, Ryan? Ryan already answered or not?
No.
Not yet. Okay, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. Who teacher haven't called yet today? Amir Shazwan. Amir Aiza, Amir Shazwan, right? Amir,
Yes.
what is your answer for C, Amir? Amir, what is your answer for C?
The pencil will sink.
The pencil will sink. Okay, Amir's prediction is the pencil will sink. Okay, thank you, Amir. Alright, who have different answer from Amir? Can you raise up your hand? Who have different answer? Okay, Idina, what is
The
your answer?
answer that teacher put, I didn't see it.
Just now I wrote the answer, the pencil will sink.
Let's go to the
Wait,
ISN.
what?
I tested the thing, and when I tested it, they will float.
They will float. You tested them?
I
Yes.
literally tested it.
So the pencil float or sink?
It floated.
It's floating,
Was-
okay.
The ruler is things or float. It is made up from iron.
Teacher, my
What?
answer is not the same as Amir's.
Your answer is not the same as Amir. Okay.
My answer is same.
Yeah. My answer
Okay.
is like this, teacher.
Ah.
Because it is less dense than the water. My answer is same also.
Zafif, can you repeat once again?
Okay. Because it is less dense than the water.
Question asks you to predict, Zafif. Question asks you to predict. Predict means we guess what will happen next. Predict. What will happen next? Okay. Later teacher will call Zafif again. Alright, Idina Sophia, just now you raise up your hand. Can you tell teacher your answer, Idina?
The pencil will sink deeper because the pencil is heavy.
Okay, thank you, Idina. Wafi, what is your answer just now, Wafi?
What?
What is your answer for C just now? Predict. You have to predict. What is your answer? Wafi said your answer is different just now. What is your answer?
Same.
Okay, Wafi answer the pencil will sink.
Huh?
Wafi, what is your answer for C? Wafi, for C, what is your answer for C? Wafi. Okay. Wafi have the answer or not for C? You have it or not?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. It's okay. It's okay, Wafi. Thank you. All right. So for question B, Adam. Yes, Adam.
Now, kena buat buku apa?
We are discussing the question that you have to do in practical book. Yang buat dalam buku
Teacher,
biru
my
lah.
answer is my answer is the pencil is floating. The coin is sinking because the pencil less than water. And coin
yang
more than water.
lagi ke?
Yes, correct, Adam. We are discussing yang C. Tengah discuss yang C. Khalis, the one that you answer just now is for B. No, you are asking just you answer just now for A and B. Teacher asked you for C.
C.
C. What can you predict? Prediction skills. Prediction skills. Okay. So the question asks you, if you place 3 pencils, okay, 3 pencils, you tie them with a rubber band. Okay, what will happen to the pencil? They will float or sink. Some of your friends answer float. Some of your friends answer sink. Okay. For this question, listen to teacher. For this question, okay, teacher will accept any of your answer because this one is the prediction. Because this one is the prediction question. Okay, everyone. So if you answer float, you can take. If you answer sing, also you can take. But this one is only applied to this question. Okay, the other question, no. You have to observe the data before you make prediction.
Alright, teacher.
Alright, Khalis. Okay, done? Checking your book. Have you done?
Done.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. So